Justin, thank you for your very thoughtful and very thorough post. I think that you took maybe the road less traveled, per Robert Frost, and you're discussing different kinds of worldview. And as I see as an exercise in Capstone, that we're all really trying to understand other worldviews and with the purpose of being able to deal with people or with clients that have differing worldviews than our own. And so I feel compelled to answer your post because I think you bring this out. You bring this, what is the difference between our worldviews and other people's worldviews in terms of theism and how we could relate to others. And so I just think that discussing worldviews helps us better understand our clients and puts us in a better helping mode if a client really does get the perception that you're there with them because you understand where they're coming from. And you accept where they're coming from too, even if it's much different than your own. So some worldviews are kind of mutually exclusive than others. I think that most of us in the class, if not all of us, come from a Christian theism. So we accept the teachings of Jesus Christ. We accept a supreme being, a God that put us here with a purpose. But as outlined in the Shire book, the what is it? The A Universe Next Door. He outlines some other religions, or non-religions actually, but some other worldviews, like for instance deism, where they reject revelation as a source of religious knowledge and use reason and observation to prove that there is a supreme being, but um, but in they don't really have interactions with the people with this supreme being. So that's just deism, and then he outlines a bunch of more that could be mutually exclusive to a Christian worldview. But I do like the fact that you kind of pare it down to almost everything that is good. You talk about that a religious perspective, that different religious perspectives can reinforce each other with treating everybody with respect and kindness and compassion and extend grace to other human beings. I would like to hear a little bit more about your psychological orientation, this humanistic existential psychotherapy with a cognitive behavioral flavor to it. So you like to pare it down and make it, simplistic, not to the point of reductionist, but I would still like to hear maybe more about, how you incorporate all of those together. You also mentioned a little bit of Jainism at the end there, and so you talk about Jainism in terms of their beliefs of not overwhelming the planet, practice nonviolence, and that recycling may be a necessity. So I'm saying you must have some German in you. Thank you for your wonderful post.